Hi guys, you ever wonder what cabin life is? Well, I'm going to give you a tour of what my cabin life was. This is a tiny home, is what I call it. They call it a cabin. This is on a military owned property here in Valdosta, Georgia. Um, you have to know someone in the military who can book this cabin suite for you. It was a two-bedroom, open floor plan cabin. This is the master suite. As you can see, I have lamps built onto the wall, a nice cozy ceiling fan, and this was a full-size mattress. One way in, you had to crawl from the foot or slide from the side. I enjoyed it. My husband and I, we enjoyed our stay here. We love the privacy. We also had an extension of a screen and patio from our master suite and a private door, as you see here. You can close this door. And inside our living room, which is the open floor plan, we had a leather couch that was a sleeper sofa. See there, you can close the door and have privacy. Another ceiling fan was involved. There's also a TV above the dining room table. And here's our kitchen. We had a tiny kitchen, but it was a big kitchen to me. It came with pots. Everything was brand new, almost looking in. It came with a dish rack, a trash can, and dish detergent and a full-size stove with a complete oven, microwave, and a refrigerator. The second bedroom was a bunk bed style, but they were full-size beds. This is my daughter and her best friend who came along with us. Room, they had a TV, and that was their dresser. Um, Cooking breakfast and cooking in this home was not a problem. I enjoyed cooking in it just like you would any other kitchen. So I was making us breakfast because we had to get up and go join the festivities. However, when you open that oven door, the alarm will sound. So that's one of the features that you have to probably worry about in a tiny house if you lived in one. And we had no luggage space. So as you can see, the dining room table pretty much became our storage for our luggage and things like that. I was showing you how close the fire alarm is. We had snacks above the refrigerator. We had a toaster. We had dishes above the stove. Everything came in sets of four. We had toaster, coffee pot. We had cooking utensils, silverware. I mean, it came pretty complete. And I think we rented this space for like 280 for the entire weekend. I thought that was a pretty good price. Um, for the stay. And so this, if we wanted to have extra guests, we could have, because like I said, this is a sleeper sofa. There's this bed that's inside, and that's a queen size sleeper sofa, but we never utilized it, and it had air conditioning as well. Going out the front door was like having an extended space because you have a huge front porch. And looking above, all those cabins were booked by my family. We had about 40 of us, 45 maybe of us dominating this area. There was other family members out here. We rented that pavilion that's way out there in the corner. And we had playgrounds for the kids to play on, as well as swimming pool. We had a huge lake right there, if you can see it between the trees, that you can rent pontoon boats. There's a pavilion that we rented. Pontoon boats, canoes, paddle boats, you name it, you can rent it. However, that lake was filled with alligators, okay? And they were lurking and waiting. This was my neighbor cabin right next door to me. It mirrored just how mine looked from the outside. I enjoyed having a front porch to sit out to. And this is the attached screened in deck, privacy deck that's connected to the master suite. You can get in from the inside. We had a lot from the inside. And as you can see, we utilized that space. We had our cooler out there, wine bottles. You can see we had a really lovely time enjoying. This is what the wall looked like on the outside. Everybody's supposed to be getting up, getting ready to go, enjoying the festivities. I've already cooked breakfast. My daughter's getting dressed in the bathroom, and only person that really needs to get out of bed right now, you named it, you guessed it, the hipster. He needs to get up and stop surfing the internet for news. He's a total media takeout junkie. Well, you guys, let me know if you could have stayed in a tiny house tour and if you think that that price was overpaid or was it well worth it. And leave your comments down below what you thought of the cabin.